What's up, y'all? I appreciate it if you subscribe. I would definitely reciprocate.
He's been in this building many times.
Enjoy the game.
Long time defensive coordinator in this league. Spent 12 years on the staff with Philadelphia. 2 as a defensive coordinator. 20 years competing against the Cowboys in the NFC East.
And his system is as tough to deal with as any because it's actually very sound. It keeps stuff in front of him. Singletary up the middle.
Push back. He got to about the 9.
And yet they have a lot of stuff. It's not that easy to disguise coverage, give the quarterbacks different.
If Dallas don't win, I think that coach is up out of there.
It's a joke I have whenever I see
Because Buffalo, a lot of teams that's doing good this year wasn't doing good last year. Buffalo was one of them. Ravens was another one of them. A lot of shocks going on this season.
Has already gone 6 minutes and 45 seconds.
Get your oh, that would have been crazy.
Well, people talk about it's actually a good job getting around and not possibly throwing an interception. That's the number one way. You have to get points there. It's the number one thing you do is
field goal is huge.
Field goal on this one. Although it seems as though the outside of the bars is a lot closer today than the inside of the football.
Hauschka, whose father Peter, back in 1967, was signed by the Cowboy Hall of Famer Gil Brandt when he went on something called a kicking caravan around the country. Signed him, never did play for the Cowboys. Got to look to camp. And now Hauschka, the son, in his 12th year in the league, puts the Bills up 19 with 8:20 to go. Big drive. Game show. Hauschka, after connecting from 26 yards out, giving the Bills a 26-7 lead. The mistakes, the last time they got all the way down inside the 10, came up empty.
Two scores, two-point conversions, get yourself into 3, you get an onside. You'll have to use 3 of these timeouts on the second possession, probably. But it doesn't really look like that's the way they're playing today right now. Just not.
If the Dallas don't pull this one off, man, they won't make. I think they still make the playoffs. I don't know how. Because probably in their division, they're number 1.
There's no doubt about it. A team that has not been highly exposed at the national level by any means.
They're telling everyone right now, you've got to understand this team. If you do not have, a game plan or something. I really feel like the Cowboys had a game plan today. They had good stuff. It's just like the little things. It was the tip. It was just a random turnover.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 55. Unimpeded to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
But these games, they get away from you at weird moments, right? It's the middle of the second quarter. Where all
Sit your slow motion ass down.
The wrong way, and now you have to, now that all of a sudden the flag on a pass interference later in the game just kills you. It's a monster call, whereas before it's...
Yo, that dude right there sounds real stupid sometimes. He only got the job because he lost his job.
They get it with Austin out to the 42.
To that dude right there, he lost his job.
Zone pressure has been one little bit of an Achilles heel where the ball has to come out of your hand. You don't just get time to stand back there, and Dak did a good job there, but that's one area McDermott's done a good job of today.
Down the middle, on target. Gallup has it to the 41. And picked up 17. Half a quarter to go. Bring the blitz.
Oh.
The Bills got a hand on that one as Gallup was the intended receiver.
And this is a free safety blitz off the left side. And when they come, that's a slant right there. And Sean McDermott has gone against this a lot. He understands you're running that, and that really could have been picked off.
Yep.
Wallace makes a good decision. When he blitz extra guys, there's hot routes stuff in the game, and they ran one there.
Leslie Frazier, the D coordinator of the league's third best defense by yardage, third fewest points allowed, and only today allowing a touchdown on the first drive of the game. 2nd and 10.
Oh, good hit.
For about 8.
Oh, and this is worst case for Dallas.
Oh, not Cooper, not they star. Lord, look at this beautiful hit.
Monster piece.
Oh, oh,
Ouch, right in
oh,
left knee.
oh, right on that motherfucking knee. Bent it inward. Oh, yep, yep,
Straighten out the
yep.
left knee and leg.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Years ago,
Staff around him. We'll step aside
when I
for a
was into
moment.
the self-defense, hold on, I'll tell you what.
This year, despite injuries,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
knee and ankle, quadriceps injury,
I was going against this bigger dude, and I kicked him
as if he
on his knee when he was coming inward.
Play 3rd and 2.
Really messed him up.
That's a first down.
That can be a dangerous,
By the way, Jason Witten's come back after
especially if you catch a motherfucker
this many years in the league. We saw him score the
while he
Cowboys
coming in,
this game.
and you moving
This right here,
with the force.
you know, you can see it. He's run this
Man.
route 1 million times. Same first play of the game, and you know,
He was lucky to walk off the field.
that long. Him and Frank Gore, truly exceptional. Just rare guys.
That one falls incomplete. But to come back for your 16th year and still, you know, post numbers. I mean, he's now at 47 catches on the year. 3 touchdowns on his way, of course, to a Hall of Fame
Oh, no question. I mean,
recognition.
he's had a career like
Frank Gore, that's a bad man right there, man. He's number 3 all time. He just surpassed Barry Sanders.
with Gore and
Congrats.
and Walter. And I think he just wanted to come back and win. He's a football player. This is going to hurt him with any loss today.
2nd and 10. You saw Cooper was back out onto the field for that snap. And they may be looking for him on 3rd down coming up. That was intended for Jarwin. Next catch, by the way, for Witten would be catch number 1,200 of his remarkable career.
You see the movement up front. One guy goes up, the other goes under. That's what you have to do against their offensive line. They're too big to go one-on-one. And, you know, the teams have had success. They just run a lot of movement. Every team watches the tape. You're going to see it more going forward. And
3rd and 10. Out of the pocket and take it off. 4 yards short of a first.
you love his heart, but you don't want to do that. If you're a Cowboy fan, you hold your breath right there because you're in a position you know
Get fucked up.
it's an unlikely finish. But he had any chance, it's right now, right, Jim?
Yep. 6 minutes to go.
Don't let him pull you.
Can they keep it alive from behind?
Oh! 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 You're taking too much time back there, boy.
No matter who recovers.
4th down.
The Pagula box celebrating what is an exceptional performance here before the nation. Beating America today here on their home turf. What's going on around the league? State Farm post-game show. Inside 6 minutes. To Gore for no gain.
Well, the one thing about Buffalo, when you prepare for them, it's normal. Zone read, right? You got a quarterback who can move and run around a little bit like a lot of teams. But then they do some unique stuff. Quarterback sweep. You know, the quarterback power. Some of the unique things. Guess who else is doing that?
Yeah.
In Baltimore, and teams are having a lot of trouble with this because you have to prepare differently for a lot of the different stuff. It's a man scheme, it's a zone scheme, it's a quarterback power scheme. There's only so much time in the week, and then all of a sudden they just come out and throw the ball. And today, there's a few times where, you know, they were able to get him on some key situations, and, you know, it's just a really smart way to utilize a quarterback skill set, and they're doing that with Josh Allen, and he has quite the skill set.
Might have seen that graphic. The first rush touchdown by a quarterback of 15 or more yards on the Thanksgiving Day game since Jim Kelly at Detroit on Thanksgiving Day 1994. Jim, who graced the opening to our broadcast with what we call our opening tease, was as great a piece as you'll ever see on this special American holiday, giving thanks, having a heart filled with gratitude.
Imagine if people knew the truth about that. Really.
Timeout again for the Cowboys.
I mean, really knew the truth. How would you really feel?
That's interesting. You're setting up how Allen can run it, how Lamar Jackson's running the football. And again, that's going to be a matchup next week.
Oh, I'm telling you, Baltimore and the Niners right now are playing outside of New England. Those are the three teams.
Buffalo 93.
Right
wow.
There's obviously
6 and 6.
3 or 4 other teams out there right in there. New Orleans.
I don't think that coach would be there. Fuck up, run, man. This was stupid, man. Get the
Cowboys
bastard.
Will take their last time out.
This was stupid.
And how about maybe Buffalo getting in the mix after today?
Hey, we're talking 9-3.
They're still in the mix.
It's just, at some point, you're going to have to take them serious, and I really believe that
93, shit.
Both these teams really both
Come on,
do that.
man.
They
should make the playoffs.
But that's the coaching philosophy. Win each day, and don't worry about what else is happening, and they're doing that right now.
Coach McDermott traveled his family.
Oh my God, I came all the way over here.
Wife Jamie and their 3 kids. They said, where are you sitting? They said, we want to sit up high because we've heard all about, you know, the giant 60-yard long monitor from all angles. We'll be fine up there. And I'm sure they've enjoyed almost every minute of it. The way this game is broken for the Bills.
It is quite the monitor. It's something you've never seen before. Once you come here, it's different, and it's really special and unique. And Buffalo was not in all of that today.
No, it wasn't, as they say, too big for him. Bajorquez with a kick, directional kick. It didn't go as deep as he had hoped. Out of bounds at the 30, 34-yard boot. So in 11 days, they will host the Ravens. We'll have that game on CBS. That's quite a day with that game early, and Kansas City at New England late.
They should beat. Oh no, I don't even say beat. They should beat Pittsburgh. The Jets.
On a Saturday.
What the fuck, man?
Booking games against the Jets. Their season opened with them down 16-0 to the Jets and rallied back to win 17-16. And that is catch number 1,200 for Jason Witten.
So? You don't give a fuck about that bush. That's later. You worry about that shit later. Fuck, if you don't go nowhere, I mean, shit.
A lot of timeouts.
2nd and 2. There's a good throw and a good catch, too. That's Cobb climbing the ladder. Question is, can the Cowboys turn this around? The momentum right now.
And do what?
Going in the right direction, but you still got to say to yourself,
not win. Shit.
Not a chance to control our own destiny in the division.
Oh, I mean, this is going to be one of those games. It's going to be a rough week again for them.
They don't get the 10-day or 11 days between games. They'll go again next Thursday at Chicago, which
he probably won't be there next game. That dude right there.
6 and 6.
And this is the
he's sweating.
one thing with Dallas.
He's saying these motherfuckers couldn't even help me. Stinking some bitches.
You know, that's 8-3. Somebody like, you know, Minnesota, another team that's in the
Who can I fire real quick before they get rid of me?
Opportunities. New England, they had opportunities. Today's a little different because you really
What the fuck?
didn't put yourself in position like you were in some of those others, and I think that people just want to see one
use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense number 92.
Hey man, shut the fuck up, man.
But no one's really going to care if you get in the playoffs and go and run through this.
Result of the play, first down.
The battle for the division.
It's coming down to that. Like, it's
at Philadelphia.
It's going to be, I think it's going to play out where that game right there, you know, is going to be for the division and puts you in, obviously, and that gives you an opportunity. And that's all you want right now.
Eagles going to win that one, too.
It's like, hey, That'll be the time. If we have to beat teams at that point, you can play your best football. You can tweak things. You can do little stuff to make your team better.
Yeah, that dude be sounding real stupid.
From the 15 to the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. By Des Bryant. No. Mantel Bryant. There is another Bryant catching passes now in Dallas.
Des.
Recently signed.
You said Des Bryant. Oh shit, not Des
Go right
Bryant.
up the field, and Dak fires it with a really, really good throw. And Bryant,
I thought it was Terrence Williams.
he's got a little Terrence look with a little Bryant.
Who caught your last throw for a touchdown?
2-point conversion. So you just told me on the side, you think they can come back and do this?
I did, right? Yeah.
Today?
That was coming from my mic.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to throw this one. You're not going to hand this ball off.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here, man.
Cooper on a fade. Let's see if he gets it.
Damn.
For the 2.
Damn.
Outstanding job. You can throw the fade to Cooper. Thought he was going there, and Witten runs an outstanding route. This is when you know you trust your guy. Watch. He just has to break out. Problem is, no one ever throws that. That's actually covered 99% of the time. Witten just makes it look easy, like it's a throw and catch.
By the way, it just went 70 yards in 87 seconds. Pick up 8 points on the trip.
Problem is, you're out of timeouts.
Yep.
And so at this point, it's first down. I think we'll pretty much end it, but you're gonna probably need to get 2 or so if you're Buffalo. If it takes 3 plays each.
By the way, doubleheader Sunday is coming up. Let's do another game, Tony. This has been so much fun. Nah, I say let's go to Kansas City.
Let's go.
Let's do it. We'll be there. Cleveland and Pittsburgh. That's going to be a huge game. All kinds of implications, too. They're still in the wild card hunt. Teams. Browns have won 3 in a row, but we'll see you with Oakland, Kansas City. All sorts within that NFL today. Here comes the onside kick. Maher's kick is recovered by Micah Hyde. Did you see this week?
How dare them try that bullshit on
The league
me?
is going to take a look at that onside kick Hail Mary scenario we talked about in the Jets-Cowboys game earlier this season, where you give a team a snap on a 4th and 15 from somewhere like its own 25-yard line, because the odds now are so slim about recovering it due to the news. Give them credit, trying to put safety into the game, putting only 5 players on the side. It's got momentum going right now.
Shit.
Well, that's interesting. I like it. I mean, it is the onside kick is kind of pointless, right? I mean, what is it? We're going to have how many this year are going to get it?
Keep that clock running. That's right.
Okay, so how many have we seen?
That was a surprise.
Nah, burn the clock out too.
That doesn't count. A real onside kick at the end of the game, if no one's ever
So
going to
1
get
second.
it, then it's, why are we doing it? It's like the old school extra point.
They even call it timeout. Let's line up, y'all.
I'm going to get the numbers for you here in a minute.
That's why they changed that thing, too. So if
Ethan Cooperson's going to crunch the numbers. You've been hearing at times.
Hey, man, what that on your face?
It wasn't for Amari. It was for Ethan Cooperson. Here's 2nd and 6, our stats man extraordinaire.
Okay.
Jalen Smith brings it down about 1.5 yards short of the first.
Well, this will do it. If they get a first down, it's over. I mean, obviously, it's unlikely anyway, but, Buffalo coming in here, showing you their ability. They're a complete football team, really, in a lot of ways.
2 out of 37 before today.
The outside,
2 out of 37.
you're not getting it very often, and that's why they're going to probably do something there. But looking ahead, I mean,
3rd and 1 coming.
it was tough this week in Dallas. After that.
Yes, it was.
And that's at New England, in a very tough environment that no one wins at anyway. But this one's going to be another rough week.
Cowboys score.
It stopped.
You're going to have him inch or shy of his great second effort by Gore, because they had him around the neck.
Well, Sean Lee was actually, I think, when you go back and watch the tape, has played a really outstanding football game. You see him grabbing right there, playing for Van Der Esch, and makes the stop, I believe, and gives him a
It's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down coming up.
Go for it. Don't worry about it. 4th and 1.
As the Bills lead it 26-50.
Even though there's 2 minutes, you can do that, but it's also smart because what are you saving that timeout for? If it's close, you do it. And I think there's an outside chance he gets this right there.
Pretty darn close.
That marker's at the beginning of that line.
Yep, and it looks like he's right in the middle of that line. Gene Steratore, what do you see?
I totally agree. I think it's a great decision by Coach McDermott to do it. As Tony said, he doesn't have much to do with the timeouts he has remaining. And Frank Gore does a great job also of just extending without that knee touching the ground. So, in my opinion, the first thing that touches the ground is that elbow with the football right up by that line. The challenge for Bill Vinovich, though, will be when you do go out there and move that football, just where do you put it?
That dude is Frank Gore's number 3 all time.
I don't think he'll use a card to do it. So
He's over, what, 35? 35 years old? Shit.
Airborne, if you will.
Now he's 3rd all time.
Of that hash mark. And you said, Tony, just need to get
Fucking impressive, man.
Well, look, right there. This is the point at which that 1st down is the front of that line.
What it says about the back of his body.
So here's the front of the line.
Shit.
So go ahead and move it forward a little bit. That ball has to be past that, it looks like, but you don't see it. And I can see them not overturning it.
Go above. Go above.
Really, however, it does look like he's past it.
Man, shut the fuck up, man. That dude sound like he's on stupid pills or something.
But either way, give us a call, Jim. What do you got?
After reviewing the play, the root on the field stands. Buffalo is charged with their 2nd timeout.
Well, now they'll go for it anyway. Frank Gore has rushed for 10.9 miles in his career, and he needed just another inch on that one. Maybe he'll get it on this one.
Get it, man.
Why does he get to 11? How close are you on those miles?
10.9. 10.9. Got DeMarco, and there's a fullback. They push the pile forward. And now we'll just have some kneel downs to close it out. Tony, you've been in so many of the Thanksgiving Day games, and what's the vibe like when you're not on the winning side of it? You're going home, and the families have been...
Hey, man, what's that on your face?
Dak Prescott's grandmother came in from Louisiana.
Hey, man, say nobody answer my goddamn prayers. Motherfucker. Oh, shit. Hey, man, what's that look on your face, boy? Oh, shit, you know he pissed off. He said, fuck that. He said, fuck that. I'm firing somebody. I don't give a fuck. You out of here. You incompetent son of a bitch. You incompetent son. He's cursing him out. He cursing you out. He cursing everybody out right now. That's right. Waste my goddamn money for what? God damn it.
It was a rough week
You
coming in here
motherfuckers.
for some of the people in Dallas, and I think you're going to see...
Oh, shit. Oh, you mimicking him with, oh, shit.
This one at home, it just feels, you know, at least when you're at New England, this one's just tough. I mean, I still think Dallas...
Encroachment, defense number 79. Inside 2 minutes. We'll set the play clock at 40, and we'll wind both clocks.
The Cowboys have not beaten a team this year that right now has a winning record.
Well, that's what we were saying earlier. That's what they want to feel. Like, they need to see something that gives you hope, right? It's like, we understand you can win the other ones, but it's like they want to, like the fans of the Cowboys, it's like we want to see one that was like, you know, and today felt like it should be that one, you know, coming into this. And that's why I think you're just going to get a little bit of a, you know, with the players and coaches, they're going to put their head down and go to work, but you can't help sometimes to feel it when it's around you.
Josh Allen told us that he grew up watching these...
Hey, man, what the fuck y'all doing, man? Start the game. Son of a bitch.
Day and walking off the field, somebody handing him a turkey leg.
That's what he said. Do you remember? He goes, you know, I dreamed as a kid of coming off that field and getting the award. If we win the game and I'm lucky enough to get that, who's going to give me that award?
We might have a surprise.
And you told me, you said, well, I'm sorry, Josh.
Working on it.
That award is gone for a while, but
no.
We will give you a thumbs up if you can see us from now. I mean, you told him, we're going to have something for you. Is he going to get it?
I think there's a high probability.
I think he deserves it. Played outstanding today.
For a guy who is an ex-Cowboy, Wyoming Cowboy. Comes into Dallas and presents his young team before the nation. Sean McDermott and the Bills go to 9-3.
You see his face is greasy. He like, man, I know I'm gone.
And they are right now looking forward to a month of December when they can make a statement. This young man did. Biggest win of his career, no doubt. Biggest stage he's ever played before, Josh Allen.
Exactly. Huge performance. You know how much this one meant to him. He was prepared.
NFL playoff picture looks like this. Again, the Bills, they came in with a 2-game lead in the wild card standings, and they're not out of the division yet either. They've got another matchup to go with New England. That one at New
I don't
England
see how
on the
Seattle's
21st
92, Dallas 6-6, and that's a division leader. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Congratulations to the winners, man. I'd appreciate if you would subscribe. I would definitely reciprocate.
Buffalo wins at 26-15 for Tony Tracy.
Fuck you winking your eye for, bitch. You gone.
From Dallas, we'll take it back to New York.
Enjoy.